So are you allowed to tell us what brings Peyton back?
To lives.
To lives.
Well, there's a Gilda situation, so I guess I can say that. So the room becomes available. I think also the fact that, how do I word it? So Peyton is waiting for her place to get finished and done. And what happens is she has like a horrible landlord that isn't like evicting someone up above her who's like just driving her crazy. So she's like, look, I want to go back to how things were. I was having a great time here. This room is now open because of the Gilda situation, and I'm back, you know? And I think also she just misses Liv. Like, they get along so well. They're really like a good girl connection, and now her having full information on the zombie world, she can actually really give full advice instead of last time where she was only giving like the human advice that you would just give to someone who's human, not like what's the best zombie advice for your situation. So I think that she's excited to be back, even though she kind of dug hanging out with the guys. You know, I think that like hanging out with the guys, I think that Peyton is definitely a chick that likes to be around dudes. So it was fun like playing that for a bit and like sleeping on the couch and being around Ravi and having that like that chemistry, you know, that was always so easily able to fall into.
Well, and speaking of those dudes, we've heard that the Ravi, Peyton, Blaine, what's his name, will come back into play. Can you tease that?
Yeah. As the season progresses, you know, you're going to continue seeing that triangle start to get more and more confused, and I think just like, what is the right choice? Obviously, I know that Blaine is like a shady dude and he's done some bad stuff. He's doing bad stuff. But I can't help but be physically attracted to him, and there's something kind of mysterious about him in a way that I think intrigues Peyton. But at the same time, you know, she's like, I know that he's like a criminal, and you know, she knows that her job obviously is to put criminals behind bars. So she's like, I can't deny the fact that he goes against my moral ethics. And you know, she does have a connection with Ravi that's very pure and is based in a real friendship. And I think that when she hangs out with him, they fall so easily into that relationship that, you know, is based in humor and is based in loyalty and is based in, hey, I just had like a shitty day and I just need to get this off my chest, which is really nice. And I think, you know, you need that in any relationship, but especially in a love relationship, you really need that person to like, you know, just like give you a pat on the back and say it's okay. Like, there's another day tomorrow and it'll be fine. And like, I'm here for you. And she really has that with Ravi, which I love.
With Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine not as much.
Since Peyton slept with Blaine, we've now found out that he wasn't actually cured.
Right.
Are there going to be any ramifications for that?
Yes, yeah. He starts to really play dumb on some questions that she begins asking, especially regarding, you know, the Mr. Boss case, and you know, I think Blaine knows that he is kind of screwing her over, and I think that he's obviously doing it for his own good. I think in another world, he's like, I wish that I could just date you and you could know nothing about this other part of my life. But it definitely does have ramifications, for sure.
With Ken Marino coming in as an attorney, will Peyton be facing off against him? Or
Yeah. We actually have a scene together that's really funny, where he hits on Peyton heavily. And it's kind of like a joke almost for her, like, she's known this guy for a while, and it's like, oh yeah, that's that dude that always asks me out, and it's always creeping on me, and he like drives me kind of nuts. And basically, Liv and her come to a decision that they need something, and he's somebody that can give them what they need. So they kind of coerce him into getting something from him, if that makes any sense, even though I'm using just general blah nothingness. to describe because I'm trying not to like break stories that they'll like kill me over. But cool.
So we know that Peyton's obviously overcome a lot and has accepted everything with Liv.
Yeah.
Being a zombie. But do you think there's some lingering fear there of what Liv can do because she did see her full zombie mode?
Yeah, I mean, I think she definitely knows like the power that she has to do damage. But I also think that, you know, she knows how in control she is of herself, and she's really, I think, monitored the effects of when she needs brains and how fast it takes and exactly how long she kind of has until she needs to get new brains. So I think she trusts that she's got it handled. But I think the thing that is more scary is the other people that she can't rely on, like the other people just running around town. Like she can't rely on those people in the way she can live. So she's like, shit, if I could rely on them that way, I would feel safer as just a regular human, but I can't. And therefore, she kind of has to jump in and actually help Liv along with, you know, with Malcolm's character and along with, you know, Raul's character and along with Blaine. So with all of them, she's kind of like, look, guys, like we're a team. We all know about this now. Like we're the only ones if we want to actually help save ourselves.
How does Peyton kind of react to Liv as the volatile stripper?
Oh gosh, I think she's just so like above and beyond embarrassed, which is really funny because Peyton, for as like, you know, blunt and like opinionated as she can be, she also can get like super embarrassed and be like, this is so inappropriate. And I think because she's so used to having a professional job that she's just like, this is crazy. Like you're not acting like yourself and we're in public and like people are looking at us. So it's a really funny episode, and you know, we were laughing so much during that episode, specifically me and Rose. We had like a really great time shooting that week. It was a really hard episode, but we kept finding moments where we were just like dying laughing. I mean, we did shoot in a real like strip joint, which was really funny. And we were just like eating, like literally we're just like eating snacks. It's like between shots, and we're just like eating snacks, and there's just like a pole right here, and we're just like we have like our juice, you know. It's funny. It's really bizarre. Our actors' lives are weird. I mean, I'm not saying that it's like the weirdest, but pretty weird.